Hello everyone, I'm Zoe.
And I'm Adelina.
And today we're back to review the Australian Grand Prix.
Let's go.
Let's get into it.
Juicy! A lot has happened. It was a very eventful beginning of the season.
And we have a lot to talk about with these new regulations. So let's get into it. Qualifying first. For quali, your predictions were Hamilton, Verstappen, and Piastri. And none of them were right. So 0 points for you. And my predictions were Leclerc, Piastri, and Russell. And none of my predictions were right.
One of my highlights from quali was Hajar qualifying top 3. I was really proud of him. I really like Hajar. I didn't put him in my predictions, but I I thought that was so nice.
He works a lot.
He works a lot, and I really like him. He was a rookie last year, and seeing him qualify this high was impressive.
Yeah, maybe he's finally breaking the Red Bull second seat.
Yes, with the new regulations.
Yeah, you go Hajar. My highlight would probably have been Isaac Hajar qualifying P3, but I think Arvid Lindblad was very impressive.
Very impressive.
He was ahead of Lawson in all the 3 practices, and he qualified P9 just behind his teammate, and I think he has been very impressive this weekend.
I was very impressed with him. Obviously, like, he's a rookie. I didn't know anything about him, but he's really impressive, and I think he's gonna turn it up.
Yes. What's one moment to forget from quali?
Verstappen not qualifying. I had him in my predictions, top 2. Max crashing is disappointing.
One of my moments to forget is probably Carlos Sainz not even being able to get out and try to qualify. Like, his car was just not working.
Now the race.
So for the podium predictions, I predicted Piastri P1. Make it happen. Make it fucking happen. Guess how that ended? Yeah, maybe I'm the one to blame. Maybe I jinxed him. I'm sorry.
You're literally, like, he crashed because of you.
He crashed. He didn't even start the Grand Prix. What? He crashed on the warm-up lap. Yes. I didn't even know that was possible. I don't think it ever happened before, that type of problem. And he said it was part of his fault and part of the
new regulation. Like, the cars are just, like,
kind of have a mind of their own.
I think they're still getting used to it, even though they practiced.
So yeah, I predicted Piastri P1, Leclerc P2, and Russell P3. So I have no points for my podium predictions, but that was kind of expected because we were going into the season a little blindly.
Yeah, my podium, I had Oscar top 3, Lewis top 2, and Max top 1, and that didn't happen. So yeah, Oscar DNFs. Max started low, so he didn't have time to get up there. And Lewis was P4? P4, okay, yeah.
My yellow take, I said that there will at least be 2 yellow flags, and I was right. So I have my first point of this little series. So
I said 1 driver will DNF. I don't have my point because there are multiple drivers who DNF'd, and I specifically said 1 driver will DNF. I didn't say at least. I don't think it's...
I mean, I could give you a point. Do you want it?
No, I don't know, because I specifically said 1. Like, I had 1 driver in mind. I didn't expect... How many DNF'd? A lot.
Hajar, Bottas,
Alonso, Hulkenberg.
For my red take, I said Aston Martin double DNF. Okay, so something very special happened. Alonso DNF and Stroll kind of DNF'd on the F1 app. Stroll is said to have finished the Grand Prix 15 laps behind the leader. And he's not labeled as DNF, even though he did not really finish the Grand Prix, but he's not labeled as DNF'd. So to keep it fair, I'm not getting my points for this. They consider that he finished it, so...
My red take was that Aston Martin are disqualified, and I don't get my points because that didn't happen.
Only 1 point in this entire prediction goes to me. What is your highlight of the race?
My highlight of the race, I really liked the beginning. I was sad for the beginning. I loved it. George was starting the race, so we just assumed that he's gonna be the one winning. It was much more interesting than I thought. It was really fun. I really liked it. I was surprised at everything that happened in the first few seconds. Leclerc
made some impressive overtakes. We had like a good few laps of racing.
Yes, it was really like, you were like, you didn't know what was going on.
My highlight would be, I think, Oliver Behrman. So yeah, Oliver Behrman like started 12th and ended up in the points in 7th position. So I thought that was quite impressive for him to like do a couple of overtakes to end up in the right position. And also Max Verstappen going from P20 to P6.
Yes,
even though true. Like his car, I think he said in the press conference that it was, for him, it was like clearing traffic since his car was much faster. But it was still impressive to see. Yes. So I would say that. And of course, the Ferrari start, Leclerc start at the beginning of the race.
That was impressive.
That
was impressive.
The way he took the lead at the beginning of the race, it was quite impressive.
Yes, I really like that.
What's one moment to forget for you?
My moment to forget would be Hajar DNFing. I think he had a problem with his engine, just out of the blue. It started off so good for him, and yeah, there was a problem with the engine. He qualified top 3, and then he had to DNF. That was annoying.
Yeah, and it wasn't even his fault. Like, it was the engine that was the issue.
Yeah.
So that's kind of disappointing.
I think they're still adjusting with the new regulations, everything.
I don't think all the teams were ready the same
for
amount.
the race. And I think you told me that some teams were treating the first race as a practice, a testing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
My moment to forget would be, of course, Piastri crashing before the race even starts. And also, I would say maybe like Ferrari strategy.
Yeah, that's true.
But it was also like there was a lot of uncertainty regarding how long the tires would last. And the tires are way more durable than what they thought. So the one stop was possible and they just fumbled the strategy. It's going to be interesting to see in the next few Grand Prix like how the strategies are going to go, because I feel like maybe the tires are too durable. I fear that in the future it's going to be just like one stop every race and that's it.
That was it for the Australian Grand Prix review. I hope you like
Just put a little more energy into it.
That was it for the Australian Grand Prix review. I hope you liked it. Subscribe to watch the next video, because in the next video we're going to predict what's happening in China. So if you want to watch it, subscribe, give us a big thumbs up, and tell us in the comments what you thought of this race.
Yes, and one more thing. Tell us what you think about the regulations.
Yes.
And I would like you to tell me in the comments who you think will be the world champion and who you wish would be the world champion.
Yes.
Like, if anything was possible, who would you wish?
Thank you for watching.
Bye.